Hi all, and welcome along to the Groan Zone, episode 3. This time, we've got a bit of a military feel in parts, in honour of Remembrance Sunday and the troops in general. I'm already wearing my poppy with pride. Gotta say welcome back to regular groaners, and hello to those dipping their toes into the zone of groans. For those new to the show, I'll explain how things move along in the show. This show is my little field on the farm of groans, in which I give my 3 groans on a weekly basis. We have some fun along the way in the form of the weekly alternating game, the audience get their groans read out, and we finish our journey together with a spin on things this week with Heroes of the Week. There will be a poll at some point in the near future to allow you, my dear groaners, to vote on my groans or the audience groan that you agree with the most on each episode. Speaking of groans, it's time for my groans of the week. Number 1. If you own a dog, please, for the love of God, don't be a dick. Pick up your dog's shit after it. I know it's gross, but think of kids who may step in that or a lot worse. To those that already pick it up, I know it probably feels a bit weird, but thank you. Believe me, the nation thanks you. As do I. Groan number 2. I know you're all going to sympathise with me here. This groan is about the human body. When I don't want to sleep, it tries to make me sleepy. Yet when I want to sleep, my body suddenly gets an energy spurt of like a 4-year-old and mass sugar, and I got heaps of energy. Tuesday just gone, that was like the latter there. I couldn't sleep at all. Groan number 3. Instructions that are impossible to follow. We've all been there. You follow instructions to build a wardrobe, yet instead you've managed to build a wigwam. Nice and clear instructions, please. Please. Just gotta say as well, got a comment there, live. Says new sleep pattern, QWERTY. Looks like someone fell asleep on their keyboard. Right, groan number 4. Extra Remembrance Day groan. People that take offence to someone wearing a poppy. Hey, you do wear or don't wear, it's your right, but you've got to respect other people's right to wear one. It's just a mark of respect, same as was with the 2-minute silence today. I hope you managed to find some time to observe it. As for the fallen troops, it's the least we can do. But now, on to the game this week, which of course is Yes or BS. Here we go. The rules of Yes or BS are as follows. A. You've got to avoid the BS. B. There are 1 to 2 fake facts per round. C. There are no trick rounds of all truths or BSs. D. Be honest if you're playing along at home when scoring yourself. E. If you pick the BS in round 2 or 3 after scoring in round 1 or 2 respectively, then your points get reset back to 0. You get nada. Also, thanks to it being Remembrance Week, this time it's going to have a bit of a military feel for every single round. So here we go. Round 1. Random military facts. During World War II, many escapees from POW camps were thanks to the game of Monopoly. That was option A. Option B. The MOD has issued soldiers with underwear that can be worn for 3 months. Option C. The Army has always been a conscription service, meaning that they force you to get drafted. They can make you join up. Those are the 3 options. On you go, guys. Think about that, and I'll wait for the answers there for those that are playing live. Okay, answer coming there. Alright. Okay. Those that answered with the option of B, you get a point. Nice one. Well played. Those that answer with anything else, sorry. Oh, did anyone answer A? No, no one answered with A. Oh, C? No, sorry. If you answered with C, I'll give you the real round answers later. Moving on to round 2. Yet more random military facts. A roof stomp is an aerial attack which the SAS perfected. Option B. Marines in uniform are not allowed to put their hands in their pockets. Or option C. Both male and female Marines are allowed to carry umbrellas when in uniform. Just let answers sink through there. B there. Well done, well played, guys. Those answered B, you get points. Well done, well done. You answer with anything else, I'll tell you at the end. Round 3. The poppy round. A. There is no correct way to wear a poppy. B. The poppy came to be a symbol of remembrance due to being the same colour as blood shed in the battle of soldiers who lost their lives. C. Poppies were originally brought over from China. Just waiting, answers coming in there as well. Got another one for A there. Okay, and there we go. So we've got answers on that one. Right then. The answers will be coming later. So score yourself along. Remember, you hit a false, you get reset. Now then, we must move on. If you want to contact the show, not just myself, with any of your moans and groans or jokes, suggestions, or you simply want to tell me you enjoy the show, give me some feedback, maybe some suggestions of how I can move things along, or other things, maybe even a new game that you'd love to see me work into the show, you can contact me on the following. The Facebook is the Groan Zone Podcast. The email is thegroanzonepod@gmail.com. The Discord is the Groan Zone. I'd also like to say, through a bit of hard work and self-teaching here, you can now find the podcast via Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Samsung Podcasts, Podchaser, and also via audible.com. So you can listen to this podcast on a number of platforms. Choice is yours. However, speaking of contacting the show, who's hit me with a groan this week? Yes, it's time for the audience groan. This week's audience groan comes in via Discord from Nate. And he moans, how about those people who have full conversations at the top of their voice in public places? Ah, yes, Nate. Nate? Sorry, Nate. Let me get your name right there. Sorry. Ah, yes, Nate. This really, really annoys me. I've got no desire to have everything tuned out in my life by somebody that has no filter for their megaphone of a gob. They could be on their phone or whatever, but you can hear them in the next county. Think of some chunder bucket yelling down their phone as their normal voice. Just doesn't sound appealing, does it? Nah. Think we've probably all heard somebody like that. Thanks, Nate, for contacting the show. And now, onwards to the game results. Yes or BS answers. Round 1. It's true, and this is brilliant. When I saw this, it was like, you what? Here we go. The Red Cross sent special Monopoly boxes marked with a red dot on the free parking space to let prisoners know if they were special boxes or not. In the game box that was marked as special, the Red Cross hid German marks, that's their currency for those that don't know, amongst the Monopoly money. That was before it all got united into the euro. A compass in the dog counter, a metal file in the board itself, and silk maps of the prison inside hollow hotel pieces. The ingenuity of some people amazes me. Option 2 is also true. As twisted as it sounds, the underwear has special antimicrobial agents in them, allowing for long-term use. However, if you picked C, that's false. Conscription was only brought into effect during World War I. Before then, it was all voluntary. You could volunteer to go in. So then, on to round 2. Option A. If you pick this, sorry, it's false. The roof stomp is an American Air Force tradition where they bang on the windows and walls, etc. of their new commander's place of where he is on the base. Or it's performed on special occasions. So, it's got nothing to do with the SAS. You just got duped. Option B is also true. Basically, it's a rule in the Marines, no hands in your pockets at any time when you're in uniform. Option C is also false. Only female Marines are authorized to carry an umbrella in uniform. So if it rains when you're on parade and you're a Marine and you're a guy, you're gonna get drenched. But those female Marines look nice in your uniform and stay dry. Now on to round 3. Well, the last answers of yes or BS. Option A is true. You can wear the poppy any way you wish to, and there are a vast range of colours that support many fields of what you're supporting when you wear the poppy. Option B, false. The poppy was actually inspired by a poem. And option C is also false. They actually hail from the Arctic Circle. Yes, I think opium was big in China, but the poppies originally, no, they didn't come from China. Now, hopefully I've educated you a little bit on there on a few things there. But I would not want to wear underwear for 3 months. No chance. No. Now then, for a little bit of a different thing, we move on to our hero of the week for once, instead of the zero of the week. This week, it's not just for the week, but for all time, past, present, future. Here at the Groan Zone, I'd like to have a salute for those that have fallen and those that have held the fight to keep on fighting against tyranny and the evil that we face in this world. Without those that have fought in the past, I wouldn't be here today with freedom doing this podcast. I'd probably be doing something else, and I'd dread to think what it would be under a fascist government or whatever would be in place. I will never forget the sacrifices those soldiers have made, and I wear my poppy with pride. Ooh. And someone's made a comment there, which I can't see because it doesn't come up. But thank you, audience member, for making the comment, but I'm sorry I couldn't see it. But on that little wonderful note there, this is a tribute to the troops. Stay strong, guys. Keep serving. And on that note, I'll see you next time, guys. Keep on groaning. Send those groans in. Don't let me groan alone. Bye, all.